So I've just bought a new computer, a Ryzen 9 7900. It's a 12-core processor. It is excellent for running virtual machines with KVM. I've created a Fedora workstation virtual machine for Laravel programming. As integrated development environment, I use VS Code. On Fedora, that is installed using a flatpak. Flatpak install visualstudio.code. PHP and Node SDKs are also available on FlatHub. We can search all the SDKs using the command flatpak search SDK. PHP 83 is an extension of the org free desktop SDK. We'll install the PHP 83 and then after that Node 20. So we do flatpak search Node 20 for the name of the flatpak, which is org free desktop SDK extension Node 20. Then we'll do an install flatpak install org free desktop SDK extension Node 20. Then after that we'll create our Laravel project. Composer create project Laravel first app. Composer and npm have been installed using DNF. PHP artisan serve is used to start a small web server meant for development. Now we can see the result in our browser. Flatpak run com.visualstudio.code to run Visual Studio Code from a flatpak. Now, when you start a terminal in Visual Studio Code, you will see that your PHP is not accessible. Neither is your Composer, Node, and npm. We have installed the PHP and Node SDKs from Flatpak. We have to activate these extensions using an environment variable for Visual Studio Code. Type in flatpak enable SDK ext and then assign it PHP 83 and Node 20. Then do your normal flatpak run com.visualstudio.code. The PHP library will now be accessible in the terminal of Visual Studio Code. We'll modify the file packets.json and add a tiny script called fit build watch. To run this tiny script, we can use npm run watch from the terminal. This after installing vit. Then use the command php artisan serve to run our tiny web development server. Then go to the browser and you will see that everything runs. There's also a possibility to do flatpak run com.visualstudio.code without writing the extension in front of it. For that we have to use flatseal. Go down to the environment variables and set flatpak enable SDK ext to PHP 83 and Node 20. Then restart Visual Studio with only the command flatpak run com.visualstudio.code without setting the environment variables in front of it. The PHP and the Node will be activated in Visual Studio. Okay, that's all for today. I hope that you all enjoyed the video.